Not sure how this one's gonna go. Haven't done too much practice, I'm definitely a little tired. A little,
You're alive.
Hovering from
Can
yesterday.
you hear me?
A little bit, but
They are already looking for you.
get some ends in.
Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now. The air ducts lead to another sector. God, your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration
So
module.
hard.
You should be able to squeeze
Very
through that
strong
turbine.
start.
You can use acceleration while focus. Stop and go for the kill.
Until there.
These sewers. Check my signal. They know I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
Dome on lockdown.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip. Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip. Disabling them will unlock the doors.
A trespasser spotted in the area. Lockdown lifted.
Nice, good start. Hey Jet Rocket, good to see you. Happy New Year.
Prison towers up ahead. Hope you're not afraid of heights.
We're in the new year off right? Speedruns in.
Take care of the guards first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated. Prisoner termination protocol
Rude as
initiated.
hell.
Prisoner threat level extremely high.
Not bad, honestly.
Prisoner
I
released.
think that went super well on my TV. I don't really remember, especially not at the moment. Brain is definitely not working at 100% capacity, we'll put it that way.
Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange. Welcome to Cybervoid. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Thanks so far.
You're a
Until
Ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical
I am
body
just gonna take
is
this
vulnerable.
slow, because
Time runs slower
trying to
here.
cut corners is
But we
what
should
gets
still
me killed
hurry.
at this point.
Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
I remember a fight.
There's no point in trying to go super fast.
You've
yet,
been cast
when I
down
still
from Dharma City to the base district.
honestly
It's
trying
a
to get used to the
miracle
game.
survive a
a
fall
lot of
like
ways.
that. Even for someone like you.
A ghost.
Don't die.
Yes. You were
I'll save
bodyguards,
so much time.
peacekeepers, arbitrators,
I say.
and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
What is the tower then?
Damn it.
Humanity's home.
Was worth
A
the shot.
megastructure that once housed millions. It had been under my care since its creation, almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Why can't this place be?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected
Even with a couple
to
deaths here, I
made you
think this is still
divergent. You no longer function like a
pretty decent
Ghostrunner is
level so
supposed
far.
to. But we'll
Constantly.
change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the climbers. A group of rebels that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
I should.
Dead, I'm
That's
afraid.
fine.
They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the red.
We both
Pretty
were, you and
significantly.
I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. Brilliant scientist.
There we go.
Who is she now is the question you should be asking. And you wouldn't like the answer.
Actually,
No
not in the
one
red at all.
Among the people.
Okay, cool. I definitely have tons of time to get there then. Good to know. I mean, granted. Find me one
First
level
stop
where I
is
don't
one
have
of the
time
few
saves.
remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts
This
of your
point.
code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll
that
cross that
sucks.
bridge when we come to it.
Okay. That also sucks. Should've gone one more. But I had it.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head, one that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please, can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is...
The
Ghostrunner.
music
The
stopped.
Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never
Oh my
would.
goodness,
It
I
wasn't
thought I
up
was
to
dead
me.
for sure there. Very surprised that I'm not. That's fine. Cool. Whatever. Okay. Not dying is the most important part.
The
I'm not
mainframe
doing
we're
that.
after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering.
Nice.
They're
Good
closing
enough.
in on the server room. Hurry.
Can't it be accessed remotely?
They wouldn't be here if it could. Cybervoid has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water. It's like, yes, this is it. Jump in.
Good level so far.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to
AR.
navigate the Cybervoid.
Yeah, something like that.
In most cases, you'll just have to focus
Pretty
on
close
finding
to
the right
zero.
direction. After you're done with
Finally.
excellent,
Melee only 0, right?
sometimes
Obviously.
you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Perfect form. Once more, take a breath. Picture your destination. No, yes, you got them.
No, yes.
Enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movement. Sensory boosts give you time. I see. A moving enemy is too hard a target for you. All right.
First try, totally.
You can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Very convenient, is it not?
Alright, just a couple skips in my way before the end of this level. Hi, Cinda. I'm mostly fine.
Clean up the stragglers and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network.
Definitely.
They destroy it.
Reasonable bit hungover, but you know, I felt worse.
We'll be affected.
We?
Let me put it another way.
Oh,
Let
man.
me put it another way. I cannot exist without
I drank a
Cybervoid.
lot last
And
night.
you cannot exist without me.
Fine.
Please. Nice. Both those are probably the harder of the two skips. This one's not too bad. So many leftovers, I believe it.
Base
I've
is
eaten that
Dharma's
gummer salad
foundation.
for a while.
More than one sense.
Not that I'm
It's
complaining.
the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the
Clean.
golden age, there were enough goods produced
enough.
here to
Alright.
satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During
Oh,
Mars
I almost
coup, many of the facilities were
made it
damaged.
though.
Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is?
Home. A safe haven for the survivors
still in
of
the
the
green.
apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
Not a bad plan, Cinda. By any means.
We're now moving to the sector's main factory complex.
I can definitely get that recipe to you.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know.
First time I had
It's
tried
a
it,
code name
but
we
it
used for
was
you during the repair.
obviously a smash hit.
Diego said you were all jacked up when we found you, and it's stuff. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
All set. I've put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the key's communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them.
Yes,
Basically
pickles.
simplified versions
Definitely
of your own
pickles.
voice interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier. So you're going up. So
I
you're
just
going up to
restart
Dharma
that one.
City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone. These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to
I
Dharma
had
City.
a ton of
While the
my favorite
Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the
Even
bone
if
our
I
whole
die a
lives
couple
and don't
times, I
see
can
any.
definitely still
How do you
save a
survive?
good bit.
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. Keymaster keeps taking while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight.
Not much of a choice, really.
Efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farms dwindles, soon even the upper levels will suffer.
Mara can't feed everyone.
Even if she wanted to.
Fine.
Some decided to
I
fight
can
back.
just-
My parents, their friends, my parents, their friends, my parents, their friends.
Lose all my time anyways.
Saul, they weren't
It's
afraid to
fine.
speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this title?
Supposedly she wanted to
That works.
unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably. They're all headed heading towards Armada Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be
Clean
tricky.
enough.
Wait,
What?
some of their units just changed course. They're
Coming back?
not exactly. Give me a minute.
Minus 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll say that's pretty good. Nice. That was really nice.
The air filtering facility is just ahead.
Why is Mara doing
Always a
this?
fan of a good
It's
pickle.
punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for Cybervoid uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly though. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Why are they here?
They're what's left of Cybervoid infrastructure. At one point,
Cannot
the
believe I
totems
missed
were
that. Went
everywhere.
too far.
Now, we must make do with scraps.
The small turbines are responsible for internal
You know?
circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
Improvement.
It's still on.
For now. Be careful. There are teams everywhere.
Won't they die? Won't they die
Nice.
as well?
Very,
Either
very
they all
good
have
fight.
breathing gear
Don't
or they
think
have
I'd
no idea what's going
normally
on. The
first try that
Keymaster
one.
recruits the most violent.
That'll be
Not
really
the brightest. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low on the
good. This
ground,
is starting to pay off.
dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational.
I say,
The climbers
completely
have been
eating shit right there.
expunged.
They could have just destroyed the filters.
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination
Whatever.
is reversible.
Second try
the
on that
Keymaster
skip.
cares less about lines and more about production lines. They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
The people are desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around. Slow down. This one is different.
How?
One way to find out. Close combat plan.
Matt, take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effects. I'll try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
It's no use
Hey,
anyway.
Kestrel.
The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Mara's delusional. I'm stupid.
I'll read that message when I can. You rude dude.
It's getting worse. The contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration.
Cybervoid. This is Cybervoid.
That's annoying. That's
Yes.
a horrible spot to
This
die.
turtle is an inconsequential one. Hacking this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator.
That means I skipped a checkpoint there too. That's fine. Bringing pizza. Oh. Burger pizza. Sounds great.
What is Cybervoid?
A medium fabric that
I'm
binds
sitting
all
from
of
work.
Armada's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work from
Come
your
on.
side. There's a
Hit that button.
barrier between us, a divide that shouldn't be there. And it's not bad. We're beginning to adjust.
Okay, so I have a minute and a half to finish. That should be enough time.
All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it. Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
I really wish you'd been there. I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the
Really,
hideout.
really need to
Kicked down the door out of
practice
nowhere.
the movement in this
Then
section
we
a lot.
ran.
You can skip this
I
second
got
fan.
separated.
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other.
Go fast
Guard
enough
recruits the most brutal
while
and
still
reckless
having that
facers and fuels gang wars between the rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two by watching me over the years.
The
That,
Keys are boarding the elevator
slow
to
down.
the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back. The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you. I just wonder how safe we are.
Ooh, nice gold split. It's a very, very quick speed game. Tons of fun. I'm still horrible at it, but learning more every day. First time really speedrunning in a hot minute for myself. But I've really been enjoying this game.
Try stopping this machine.
Very high skull cap, very
These motors were made with chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts.
very fluid
You did just now.
movement
I have to get to Armada
mechanics.
Station fast. We can't give Mara time to prepare.
She had 20 years.
It's not about what she can do to stop us. It's about what she can do to everyone else in the meantime. You care
Nice.
about the
I'll
people,
take that
don't
second
you?
try.
Do you?
I've accessed the local network node. We should know what their latest plan is soon.
That's rude as hell. Luckily, that's right at the checkpoint. I think it went poorly in my PB anyways. My PB being my first run ever. That's not gonna do it. There we go. Good skip. Oh my goodness, this dude is so fucking accurate sometimes when you don't want him to be. Oh, come on. I thought I had that. There we go.
I'll try to mess with their transmissions. Confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy.
A neural implant.
Yeah, everyone had them before the coup.
And now?
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just received orders to stop boarding the
Nice,
elevator.
nice, nice, nice. That's way, way better than
Right.
what I normally do in
Keymaster
that
knows
section.
Armada is where we'll strike. They'll be ready.
No other way up.
There's one more operational station, but getting there will take you hours. You could climb all the way to the city.
This is
Could climb
one of
all the
those
way
speed
to the
games
city,
that is,
but that would require even more time.
like,
You could climb
the
all
actual
way
individual
to the city,
actions that you do
but
to
that
go
would require even more
fast
time.
Keys also have these
are
green chips.
relatively
Yeah,
simple.
yeah. Everyone born before the coup. Why?
Can they be hacked?
But
No, I don't think so.
Not by
putting
her.
it all together,
The terminal is
there's just
ahead,
such a high
not
skill
much
ceiling.
time left on the clock.
Hey, Fingal. Happy New Year's.
The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
Yes, you always get one shot in this game. Both you and all enemies have 1 HP at all
Cybervoid
times.
time dilation works in your favor, but you still don't have
So you
forever.
get hit, you die.
The elevators will
Period.
soon be beyond our reach.
Like, designed to be that
Remind you
type
that
of
the clock
game.
is ticking. Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These
Makes it
firewalls
very,
are what's
very
kept me alive
fun,
for
but
the last
also very,
20
very
years.
challenging.
Cheer up. If you were a regular human, this would make even less sense.
Just a bunch of dashing against the ledges to get the most speed possible.
Interesting. Looks like there's a
Then
little
you've got your
something
dash, which you
extra
can
in the
chain into
elevator's
your
security
slides.
Scanner buffer.
Little something.
A partial
Jumping keeps the
Ghostrunner neural
momentum,
scan.
yada yada
You
yada.
can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Armada elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security.
Oh, yeah.
Focus energy
Yo,
in your left
Airwaves
hand
thinks
and let
it's
it all out.
67 months is a lot of fucking
Don't try-
months.
It's just a visualization
Welcome back, thank you.
anyway.
How does it work in the real world?
Rapid micro vibrations of your inner hydraulics. Sudden change in local pressure
Happy New
will
Year.
result in a concentrated blast.
New year, new runs,
Let's hope that
etc.
piece of junk the climbers use to replace your arm can handle it. The primary application was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now. One more thing. You can use Tempest to reflect projectiles. Give it a try.
Or I can just
a
jump right
bit
past
more
him.
Practice,
How's
and we're
that?
done. Exquisite.
Oh, I missed. I totally missed there. Whoops. It's gonna take this nice and slow, honestly. There's no point in me trying to do fancy shit yet. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm silly.
That's all there is to
Whatever.
it.
Still a gold. Keep it up. I really, really liked this game first time through. I guess
We're
that
good.
may be obvious from me speedrunning it now.
The
This
keys
one's
are
super
gone and the
cool.
elevators are ours.
2 I
Time
still
to go up.
enjoyed,
Our next target lies in the heart of Dharma City.
but I won't say it was as good as the first. There's a lot to be desired.
The elevators are coming back. You'll be able to board shortly.
Any security systems inside?
I don't really know. Only the keys
This
use
is
the elevators
honest,
now.
actually one of the games that I like started learning during my hiatus
Civilians aren't allowed
at some
anywhere
point,
near,
because it looked
unless they're
just
being escorted to
a
the
lot of
city.
fun.
Prisoners.
Yes. Men, women, children. Their only
This
cry.
is just me coming back
Getting
to it
caught.
because
Where are they taken?
I'm not sure, but no one ever comes back.
I just wanted to get back into speedrunning. And this game is super cool.
Wait, there's something coming. I don't know what it is, but it looks. You better see for yourself.
Come on.
That's Tom. Laser array TO7. Laser array TO73M is a mouthful.
Nice. Time loss, but not much, so still a pretty good pace. Now though, we've got our first boss fight. We're gonna do a little bit of a skip.
This is troublesome.
Hopefully it goes
How
well.
do I disable it?
First, you should get on top.
But
You could probably cut it down. If
we restart checkpoint when we hit
cords.
Now you bring up the defense system.
I had no idea Mara managed to bring it back online.
Now
this
you can
first
take it
one.
down.
And then get on top here like this.
The bigger they are,
Then, once we go down, instead of having to do the climb back up to the top, actually it's just gonna skip us to this next phase. It's a pretty reasonable time save. That climb is
I
long.
hope you know what you're doing.
the core is now exposed. You'll be able to shut it down. If you can
Very
Leave the
nice.
station in an orderly fashion.
I don't think that's gonna be a gold. I don't think that's gonna be time save, but
As expected, it was no match.
Wow. Watching from your perspective, I nearly pissed myself. I'm betting being there in person.
still not bad at all. -3 is good pace.
So this is the city. Wow.
You've never been here?
No, I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her, and only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and the base. Food, water, people. The girl means well, but she's out of her depth. You need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself.
But yeah, Tempest is a very strong skill, especially when it refreshes.
So, what's your plan to defeat the Keymaster? I mean, last time you faced her, you were one of 100 Ghostrunners.
How do you know that?
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then.
Probably
so many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners
one of the
gone,
most
there was no one to
useful
protect them.
skills in this entire run. That is a pretty sizable time save, hell yeah. Nice, Icy Beast. Same here, if you couldn't tell. Good to see you. It has been a while, that's for sure. I don't know why I did that, it's fine. Never punished for it. And I think I died here like a ton, so if I don't die, I didn't.
You don't talk much, huh? Still, it's good to hear your voice. I've been trying to make it happen for a year.
Thank you.
Have the potential to save a
Words
ton of
only
time
dull
here.
ideas. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to aid. A mind as
Come on.
sharp as a blade has little. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to aid. A mind as sharp as a blade As a mind as sharp as a blade. As little a mind as sharp as a blade. As a mind as sharp as a blade. A mind as sharp as a blade.
A mind as sharp as a blade.
A mind as sharp as a blade. As little to gain. Idle chatter.
Come on. I hate this section so much. Oh, Jesus. It's fine. Gonna be very upset if I died to that guy. But I didn't, so we're good. Falling there sucks though. I really need to practice this movement. And just get it down, pat.
Finally, it's in there. If it has what we need.
Good enough.
It's our last stop before Mara's lab.
Yeah, it's one of those, I stopped streaming for school
This, to protect a public archive.
so I can
Knowledge is
finish,
power,
and
and the information
that was
we're
a
after was anything but public. The
very
Genome
long
project
process.
started out as a military contract and ended up being our most ambitious undertaking.
Our
Mara took part in the design process. I told you we were associates. Strange. It's gone. The data's not there. But the server's intact. Impossible. Unless that interference from earlier was... Get after it.
and I wasn't really sure if I was gonna come back. But now that I have finished, I was like, you know, speedrunning's pretty fucking cool, right?
who was that?
It's your counterpart. Get after it. We need that data.
So I was like, alright, cool. Guess I'm gonna do some runs. Learn something or other. And because I had played Ghostrunner 2 pretty recently, it kind of scratched the itch
Speeding up.
just enough to
Heading
get
towards
me
the tower's
hooked.
core.
So, guess what? Here I
Getting
am.
away. At this rate, it will reach the core before you can intercept.
Find me a shortcut.
Working on it. You could catch a train. They have Intratube here, same as the base. And one is just arriving at
Thanks,
the station
Xenox.
to your left.
Got it.
Just
Oh,
hop
Jesus.
on. The train should be empty.
That sucks. In my opinion, this might be at least, you know, still starting out somewhat. It's one of the harder levels. For me personally, at least.
It isn't. So I'm chasing another Ghostrunner.
You're chasing a cheap knockoff. A simple machine.
It's fine. Honestly, expect to get a couple deaths here. A lot has changed, yes. I am doing very, very well. Excited to be speedrunning again. Cannot stay at this level sometimes. Like 7 years. It's been like 4 since I really was streaming actively, so don't feel too bad. Still, that was still basically almost time save, hell yeah. Things are different, but things are good. Put it that way.
That's your stop.
Graduated with my bachelor's this year. Ready to get back into it.
GL-74 located. Kill switch component not found. Mission to engage. Granted. Engage.
Thanks, fish. Computer science. First try, hell yeah. Am I doing anything with it yet? No, but you know. It's fine. At least have it. It's out of the way. It's over, it's done with. Do I still play Dying Light? I haven't.
You're getting
in a while.
close to the core. Security is getting much tighter. There are sentry guns ahead.
I
I can't
might.
hack them. There are sentry guns ahead. I can't hack them.
We'll see.
You need to avoid those turrets. They're deadly.
Really don't have a
The core
defined,
is protected by much more
like, set of
sophisticated
goals
sensors.
for
I'm afraid automatic
what I want to do with speedrunning yet.
can only
I don't think.
go so far.
They can see me.
They can see everything.
I guess we're kind of similar, you and I.
How?
True, watch
You're the
well.
last Ghost
Very
Runner.
true.
I'm the last climber. Keymaster killed our people. Keymaster killed our people.
Maybe. That's
We
weird.
both chose to fight.
I didn't get to choose.
Nice, anyways.
Sure
That's
you
super
did.
cool.
Everyone does. One way or the other.
The core used to house Dharma's technological and administrative centers. Now, it's painful seeing my city in such a state of decay. It's
What I
painful
have
seeing my
kinda
city in such a state of decay.
Decided to do in terms of my speedrunning is kind of just
Mara again.
How can you remember the coup?
I was already active when Mara killed Adam.
get back into it and see how things kind of evolve and go from here, you know? So, like,
Right now you're traversing the exclusion zone. Right
if
now
a game
you're
looks
traversing
cool
the
and I want to
exclusion
speedrun it, I'm
No
probably going to
civilians are allowed-
speedrun
no
it, whether it's
civilians are
something I
allowed
did
beyond
speedrun
here.
before or not.
There are only rumors about the Keymaster's vast laboratories. I've heard she does some terrifying experiments there. I've even heard she sometimes
Almost
throws people outside.
I almost feel like I have a chance to
No, outside.
reinvent myself
Out
in
of the
some
tower.
ways, if that makes sense.
Probably to watch them die.
People desperately have no hope.
At least in terms of, like, content creation, speedrunning, etc.
Basic psychology. There remains
Having been away from it so long and being so much more mentally healthy
basic
than I
psychology. There remains out of Mara's grasp.
used to be.
Always lacked facility when it came to dealing with other human beings. We're approaching the oldest
Makes a difference,
part of
right?
Dark Tower.
So, we'll
This
see.
had been my seat of power long before
On things that I
this had been my
run from this point.
It's time to reclaim this place.
Not opposed to Borderlands by any means. Not opposed to Dying Light. But we'll see. I'm just gonna restart that checkpoint.
She probably won't survive. But if we fail, nobody will. Even if we remove Mara, the tower will still be riddled with the crime and corruption she brought about.
What do you mean?
Nice, good gold split. We are on a pace right now, aren't we?
Regrettably, most of humanity's history and culture is forever lost. Mara didn't care about such things. The only science she prized was her own research. She had no idea how to run the tower. She had no idea how to run the. She had no idea how to run the
slide
tower.
right under this
She had
fan.
no idea how to run the. She had no idea how to run.
Eventually.
She had no idea how to run. She had no idea how to run the tower. While everything
There
fell
we go.
apart, she hid away in her laboratory.
What was her goal?
Change. She took it upon herself to alter humanity. You'll see for yourselves soon enough.
Mara the Keymaster will now address the residents of the tower.
That's
enough.
unexpected.
Why?
She doesn't do speeches. Never been much of a leader.
It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Too long. Too long.
Good to be back, Fish.
Some of you seem to have forgotten me.
Oh, I don't think they have.
I'm not here to rule you.
It's been a lot of fun, even though this is only the second stream. Second stream
The
back.
outside world is harsh and deadly. And it's not going to change. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon.
Good to be a more authentic version of myself. It's good to be
We can't alter the planet. But we can alter ourselves. But we can
less
alter
focused on
ourselves.
streaming and more just on
That's nonsense.
doing
That's
cool
nonsense.
speedruns.
Entirely artificial respiratory system. Synthetic grass covering 80% of the body. No brains to speak of. This is Mara's solution.
A lot has changed in my life, yes.
Like I told you, I'm resolved
kidding me,
to
God damn.
will one purpose.
We need to adapt. To evolve. Technology kept us alive until now. Gave us this shelter. But we need to take it in deeper.
Been
Into our bodies. Some of you already
what,
received
3 years
the
on
gift.
Estrogen now?
They can
Something like
walk
that.
under the sky. Soon, everyone will be enhanced. Soon, we'll inhabit the outside once more.
Never felt better.
This place is not our home. It's a prison. It's within our power. It's within our power to set our. It's within our power to set ourselves free. The key has already been
Thank
forged.
goodness, how did that guy dodge
All
that?
we need to do is
I
to
deserve the raise.
But this will not happen if we are divided.
Man.
There are those who would not submit. There are
Come on.
those who would not submit to our plan. We want them to take part, but we cannot make them. But we cannot make them. For the transformation is not easy. For the transformation is not easy. For the transformation is not easy. It is hard and painful, and it takes. It is hard and painful,
These
and it takes work.
fuckers,
It is
Jesus.
hard and painful, and it takes work.
Stop blowing me up, please and thank you. There we go. God damn it.
Wait, it's still here. She must have missed its function. One of the auxiliary servers. You know what to do.
That was fun.
Might be our best find yet.
A singular opportunity. The technique you'll learn here is beyond what regular Ghostrunners were ever
Listen to me
capable
while you
of.
drive, Ghostrunner.
Regular.
That's fun.
We weren't equal.
Stay safe.
Yes. Identical?
Oh,
No.
come on.
Some of you had unique abilities. Some had experimental features.
What about me?
What about you?
What were my unique abilities?
You
This
didn't
definitely
have any,
is one
I'm
of the
afraid. Who would have thought you were the one destined to become so
harder.
very
Well, okay. I'm
special?
not gonna say it's one of the harder Cybervoid sections. More just I don't know it as well.
Who were we?
We've been through that already. You were Peacekeeper.
It's really not
My
too
elite.
hard.
No,
I just
before that.
am bad.
Before the implants.
Bad at video
There was
games.
no before. You weren't born. You were engineered from a single cell up. You don't have implants. You are your implants.
What's the technique?
You remember the Atma
come
chip
on.
the girl used?
Wait.
Brain
Oh, I was
defenses.
ahead of myself
Yes.
when I was.
There's a way
On
to
the last
exploit
one.
them. Send a control signal deep into the neural cortex.
You learned how to hack people.
If that's what you want to call it.
Wait, there's one more? Where the hell is it? It's over there. Okay. There we go.
Now, to try it out, find their center. Let the implants speak to you. Pick your target wisely. Not every pawn is going to be worth
Love
the
mind
effort.
control, don't you
Just
guys?
like that. This is actually quite tricky to simulate.
You're worse than mine.
What are you talking about?
She sabotaged the Ghostrunners. You did it to everyone.
It's a tool. If you
What am
don't
I getting
like
stuck
it,
on there?
Don't use it.
Alright. What else we got? Those two upgrades on.
Those who fear change, those incapable of making the effort, took up arms. Those who fear change, those incapable of making the effort, took up arms against us.
That's right,
We
that's the
had to
movie.
defend our future. We had to defend our future, and we did. The traitors are dead. The traitors are dead. But their supporters still walk among us. But their
I
supporters
missed.
still walk among us.
But he did not.
If we don't want to lose our dream, we must act on it. The time
That's
has,
not
the
what I
time
wanted
has
to do.
come. We won't
Supposed to be a
wait any
tempest here.
longer. The key is turning. The shackles are coming free, and the door opens. The key is turning.
heck was
The
that?
shackles are coming free, and
Bounced
the
off
door
of them.
opens. In a week's time, we'll all have stepped out. In a week's time, we'll all have stepped outside. Time to get to work.
What does it mean?
It means she wants to turn everyone into abominations. Replace half their bodies with her insane tech.
She made my implants.
It's not the same as the Ghostrunners.
Why not?
She was working with me then.
Mandatory augmentation.
No
will
world
begin
record
in an
command at
hour.
this point. I did get a bot set up.
All residents of Dharma Tower should report to their nearest Keymaster guard station and await further instructions.
But that is not a command that I
Residents
have
who fail to
available.
comply will be
This
contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the augmentation facility. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted
Probably
by
can,
officers.
but I don't yet. Wonder if I could have it pull the speedrun.com API directly. I don't know, that might be difficult. Without like manually setting a category or something. Hey, Lumia. Good to see you. It's been so long.
These used to serve as the laboratories of the world's top scientists. And I do mean the world. Many of Earth's brightest minds were brought here. Many of Earth's brightest minds were brought here before the burst. Many more were on the way when the cataclysm occurred.
For what purpose?
To preserve
Way too
their
long.
expertise.
Yep. It has
We couldn't
been a
save all
while.
humanity, but we could save the best of us. Take a look around. This. Take a look around.
What's that?
This. Take a look around. Take a look
I
around.
am back and better than ever.
This is what Mara wants for everyone.
Finished school. Less to worry about.
Just look at them. Monsters. You killed a lot of people on your way here. That was collateral damage. Unnecessary evil. This here, it's mercy killing. Such a waste. Each one of them could have contributed to the tower's future. Each one of them
Heck
could
with
have
that.
contributed to the tower's future. Be a useful tool in the making of humanity's redemption.
A tool?
Everyone's an instrument of something greater. Their master, an ideal they hold dear. Even their master, an ideal they hold dear. Their master.
This fight is probably my least favorite.
An ideal they hold dear. Even their own ambition.
I think that actually killed him, which is kinda crazy. I have no idea what
I
actually
know you're here.
did kill
You
him. I
and
think
your
like the
puppet.
robot part
How do you like my work? How do
bounced
you
off
like
him or
my
something.
work?
That was
It
kinda
took
crazy.
a lot of trial and error, but we're ready now. Nothing must go to
Nice.
waste. Even the martyrs of progress still have a purpose.
Victims, not martyrs. And if this is progress, we should never climb down from the trees. Deformation is
I
not
never
deformation,
remember not
it's
to
not
reset
worse
checkpoint
than
there.
Mars tortures. Their minds are even more disfigured than their bodies.
Why would she do this?
It's just a side effect. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about their sanity. Only efficiency. She doesn't care about their sanity. Only efficiency. But the human mind cannot survive in a body so far removed from its original form.
What about your mind?
Good enough.
Tell me something,
Not a
monster.
perfect fight by any
Do you
means,
think
but
you are
good
here?
enough.
Do you believe it? Oh, I know you can hear me. Let me tell you then. You are not Adam. You're an abomination that he came to fear before he died.
Before she killed him.
Flawed as he was, you're far worse. Not a shred of conscience.
That was a good fight though.
No empathy,
Oh, I
no
never,
soul.
ever, ever remembered the jump pad
What? That I
there.
have no
Jump
soul?
power up.
Ask a philosopher if you can manage to
Eventually I
find
will.
one.
About Adam.
Today is not that day.
He feared death, not me.
Not dying there is also huge.
Of course I am. Who else would I be? If you copy a file, is the copy any different than the original?
He was no file.
You're starting to
Definitely
sound
have
like
missed a little bit with me. Things are a
Let's
little bit
focus on the
different.
task at hand. We'll discuss this later.
But
You're not in control, are you? You must talk to your
I am
tool.
absolutely much
Convince
happier.
him to do what you can. Don't try to silence me again. Let him listen. He has ears. I should know. I made them.
Do not listen to her. It's nothing but a diversion.
Have you?
Oh, that's a big gold. Fuck yeah. We are almost done. Need to unequip those.
Since before the burst, I supervised first Samsara Corporation.
And then we are going to
and
be
then
doing
Dharma
the
Tower
Mara
from
fight.
here. My office was just around the corner. This is where you were conceived, so to speak. The design came together here, at my private workshop.
Who am I?
You are the perfect fusion of code and flesh. You are the next step. You are the next step.
Who, not what.
Your time is running out.
So, do you even know what drives you, puppet?
This is
What
where
the
my
endgame
last one
is?
kind of fell apart.
You have done
So,
nothing
we'll
wrong,
see.
puppet, but I can't let you be.
There's a bit of a
Long as
skip
that
for the
demon in
final
your head exists,
phase.
you're a threat to everything I've
May
built.
or may not go well. We'll see.
Focus, kill switch or not. This is an opponent you cannot afford
It's not
to take
the
lightly.
hardest thing in the world by any means. But it can definitely go wrong. You don't pay enough attention. The whole one-hit KO thing. Make things kind of spicy sometimes.
How dare you!
Every try is first try? True. Didn't get the cutscene skip, but you know what? Clean enough fight. I don't know if I need like lower FPS for that or something. I don't know. Either way, you get to hear that until it gives me control again.
Do not struggle, GR-74. I need your body. I don't need the rest of you anymore.
What?
The rebels broke you, made you independent, and I was too weak to take back control, too fractured. But you strengthened me, connected the remaining Cybervoid nodes so I could grow. And now, it's time to take back what's mine. Bring peace back to the tower.
Mara
Nice.
was right
Got
about
the
you.
first
Mara
teleport.
was wrong. Humanity must be protected, not just from the outside world, but from itself as well. And to protect fully, I need full control.
This is why she killed Adam. This is why she killed Adam. This was his plan.
I had doubts until I left my body behind. I should be thanking her. Now stop resisting.
You're kidding me. Damn it. Need to take this section a little bit slower. Go for that one. Okay, nice.
It's the
It
imperfection
went
in you
crazy?
that makes you defy
weird.
me. You will be the first member of the new order of things. You've served your purpose as an instrument of my will. Now you can become a true part of me.
Unfortunate, but that's fine. Oh.
Why are you so selfish? This is how you can serve humanity. These imbeciles ruined you. Took a work of art and made it into a piece of junk, driven by an illusion of sentience.
Sorry to disappoint.
Damn it. That's fine. Could still be a big PB. Sounds good, Castro. See you soon. Nice. Nice.
You can't be trying to... If you destroy me, the
Not
remaining
quite the sub
Cybervoid
one yet.
system will shut down. You won't
But that
survive
is,
without them. You won't
a little bit
survive
better.
without me. No. I will not be deleted by a mere tool. I forbid you, Ghostrunner.
My name is Jack.
Bye, friend. Brand new peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter's tasty.
Architect,
Shell core files missing.